Why they gave this description. They gave this description so people will know that she's not a Jew. That's the primary focus, to show that she is not Jewish. She is of a nation that does not worship God as a nation. They are called dogs because of the religion and the child worship and the things that they did and the sacrifices that they did that God did not approve of. But that was the representation of the nation. But who knows, and how many of us understand that the nation does not necessarily dictate who you are? I can be of the nation. And just like when people are talking about, the abortion rights, and I have a question about that. And when people are talking about certain things and how they describe America, well, regardless of what you think about America, that does not mean that all of us are going to pot. Somebody is still holding on to the principles by which the nation was built upon. Somebody still believes there's nothing wrong with the Old Testament laws of Moses being on the courthouse ground. Somebody still believes there's nothing wrong with that. But we have generations that have fallen away from a value system that has been out there for a long time. Some are unchurched now. Some are going with some of this new theology, and they're going for things that don't necessarily promote God, but they're doing things that promote themselves. And whatever it takes for me to do the self-righteous things, that's what I'm trying to promote. But here is this woman of a nation that is like that, but yet somehow or another she does not allow the nation that she belonged to get in the way of her with this struggle of getting her daughter healed. Here's the struggle. Her daughter is vexed with a spirit. Her daughter has picked up a spirit from somewhere. And as far as I know, any loving parent, when they see their daughter is taken over by some spirit or some wrong spirits, that load goes on the mother. The mother don't want to see her daughter or son that is overtaken by somebody else's spirit that is not of God. No mother want to go around and raise their child and sow the best into them, and then they pick up with somebody else that has a different spirit, no idea about God, don't want to know about God, but they know how to sex folk up all the time. I ain't getting no help here. Wow. And so we are turned on by the feeling, but not turned on by the Spirit of God. So that our daughters and our sons involve themselves in activities that are supported by a spirit, but not God's spirit. And if the daughter and son is not saved, then their house is empty. Meaning you can involve yourself in some stuff that will mess up your joy and mess up your spirit. Because you're unprotected. We pray that our children be covered, but that child has to accept Christ in his or her life so that they will be kept when they get older. Because you can hang around people who come up with some stuff that even you are wondering, I might give it a try. You leave the house one way, come back another way. The internet and on Facebook and Instagram and all of that, and hook up with people who send spiritual messages through the system to the point you're so addicted you can't even break from it. You got to walk with it in your hand trying to read it right. A big hole right there in front of you, a ditch in front of you. You don't even see the ditch, and you walk right down in the ditch. You don't even realize how you fell in the hole. Because we're so mesmerized by something that we picked up on the system. There's stuff out there that can grip you, no matter how saved, no matter who you think. If you don't cover yourself and protect yourself, you can be swept away Even though you're saved, your mind can get twisted on different things because people are smart and know how to connive and how to scheme, and they look for people who are weak in spirit so they can pull all kinds of tricks on them, and then once they get you, they'll take everything you have. You be telling them your whole life story and never met them before, but yet here we are with praying parents, Lord, keep my daughter, Lord, keep my child. I don't understand the internet. Some of the parents will say, well, you better go sign up and take a course. I don't mess with that computer stuff. Your child sitting right there beside you texting some stuff that you ain't paying attention to. You better learn how to read that.